Hi, it's Monday, November 14, 2022, about 1 p.m. And I'm over in a boat shed to try to go aboard my 1972 Allied Princess 36 Sequester. And since I was last here, about 10 days ago, the boatyard has been busy hauling smaller boats to go into winter storage. And I'm glad that I set my ladder up to board from the stern, as I'll show you right now. There's Sequester's bow up there, and here is a small power boat that they have wedged in beside Sequester. And as you can see, not a lot of room. I can't quite fit a ladder in there. And over here they've got a small sailboat. Matter of fact, well, I think I can get in on this side and work my way back aft to where my ladder is. But it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get on and off the boat today. So anyway, I decided to come over here today rather than go out, even though it's bright sunny weather out today. It seems like late fall has arrived. Went down to freezing last night, and today at 1 p.m. it's 37 degrees, and we have about a 20-knot breeze out of the north-northwest. So if you're out in the wind, it is chilly. Anyway, I'm going to go up on a boat, and basically what I'm here to do today is just sort of square the boat away for the winter. Back here at the stern of the boat, it's a ways to the Bristol channel cutter next to me, so I have room to set my ladder up, which is currently under the boat there. So I'm going to set the ladder up and go aboard and just do a couple things. All right, I'm aboard Sequester, so I think I'll walk forward and we'll take a look down at the boats that they put next to me at the bow. Well, they do this every year. After they get the bigger boats in, they sandwich in these little boats to occupy as much floor space as possible. As you can see, this one down here is actually underneath the overhangs on Sequester, and same goes for the other side. And I'm not sure what this one is, a little day sailor of some sort. And it's, other than that, the shed looks pretty full now. And they've got lots of small boats wedged in between the bigger boats. So, time to go below and take a look at the things I need to do. I don't have much to do here today, really. I just want to... I left my battery charger on board, thinking that I would come back and give the batteries another charge later in the season, but now I need it home to do some things. So I'm going to take it home. I can always bring it back if I want. And I left a jug of drinking water on board, which now that it's getting down to freezing, and soon it will be below freezing, there's no point to keep that on board and have it freeze. So I'll just dump it out and we'll be set. And other than that, I don't have a lot that I actually plan to do. I had big plans for this fall, but to be honest, I sort of didn't have much ambition, and in the end I simply did not do the things I was thinking of. So I think the boat is just going to be in the shed until next spring, when I can work on the boat when it's getting warmer every day, rather than now when it will be getting colder every day. And one thing I can say about these sheet metal boat sheds is that once it cools off, it stays cold in these sheds. And even if we have a warm day, say in late December, when it gets up to 50 degrees, if the preceding few days had been down in the teens or 20s, it will be cold in here. And the boat will be cold. Anyway, I'm just going to go below, do the things I need to do, and then I'm going to head over to the Marina in Southwest Harbor to talk a little bit about it now on November 14, 2022. Well, I'm over in Southwest Harbor now, and we're looking out of the harbor to the kind of east-northeast, and I can see the Hinckley Company. They got their travel lifts over there. Still have their floats in, which is late for them, and there are 2 boats in their mooring field. Further out, there's a small boat, which is actually a company boat they use to help move boats around and run out to service calls. And then there is what I thought at first was a power boat, because it's got a fly bridge and everything, with a small sailboat behind it. But I walked up and changed my angle on it a lot, and I've come to the conclusion that that's a very unusual motor sailor. All the rig is stripped off of it, so I suspect it's here to be hauled out. It must have just showed up, and maybe they didn't want to haul it today because it is blowing pretty good in here. I'm in the wind shadow of my truck, and it's still pretty windy. And believe me, at 37 degrees, that wind is cold. I'm going to step out into the wind and show you what the upper part of the harbor looks like. I can tell you, probably won't be able to hear me when I'm standing in the wind, that it has really emptied out in the last week. Okay, sorry about the wind noise. Now we're looking north across Southwest Harbor. You can see lobster boats are still in, but there are only a couple of pleasure boats that I can see still in the water. And it's really cold out here, blowing about 25 knots, so I'm gonna get back in the truck. Okay, I'm over at the Great Harbor Marina here in Southwest Harbor. See, it's pretty busy still, lots of boats. 2 recreational sailboats, a bunch of schooners, and then a bunch of fishing boats. And over on Sea Dock, the far dock, there are also some Hinckley yachts that are still being either sea trialed or getting ready to haul out. But what I came here to show you is this red hulled boat over here that says Pilot on the side. That's the Bar Harbor Pilot boat, and the fact that it's here now suggests very strongly that the cruise ship season is over. I looked up the schedule and it said the last cruise ship was scheduled for November 10th, and that boat showed up here the next day. So and I'm mentioning that because I'm on my way to Bar Harbor tomorrow, and I'll be able to park on Main Street for free because the parking meters will be out, and hopefully I'll be able to wander around town a bit, because I don't expect that there will be many tourists there. There definitely won't be any people off of a cruise ship. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit of what's going on November 14th. It's a little too chilly to spend much time out, particularly if you're in the wind. It's not really that cold. I think it's 38 degrees right now, but I have not adapted to the cold yet. This warm fall we've had has left me feeling much colder than I normally would at this temperature. So it's that's that, and you can check in tomorrow in the afternoon or early evening to see my Bar Harbor video. Thanks for watching.